movie.
All right, well, foods.
Foods.
The topic of many debate. And
Is it much debate or is it many debates? Though?
many debates.
Many debate.
Many debate.
The topic of much bait.
Much bait.
You got baited.
That bait is a food. Or else fish
Not
wouldn't eat it.
for humans.
But I'm just thinking, what's all the fuss about? What's all the noise about?
There's that thing that you need it to live. That's kind of important.
Yeah, but
good point.
Why don't we just be like, you know what? Bread and water is fine.
Man,
Okay,
you cannot
okay.
live on bread alone.
Yeah. Man shall not live on bread alone, Ethan. Have you learned nothing?
That's exactly what it meant when Jesus said that.
He was like, do it, you won't.
Challenge accepted, and didn't just eat bread and then be fat.
You do that.
No, but I'm just thinking, do you think if there was only one food, people would try?
You mean if there was only ever one food and you didn't know the difference?
If there was only one natural food, only one natural thing that we can eat, do you think cooking would exist? Do you think finding different ways to prepare food
Yeah,
would
I'm
exist?
sure it would. As long as people can taste different things, people are going to be like, even if it's on accident at first, hey, I did this thing and it tastes different. Mm-hmm. Variation! This is different. My life is not boring and mundane.
What if there's only one thing that's edible? There are different ways to prepare it. But, do you think people would care that there's different ways to prepare it?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, definitely.
If that's the only variety they have, I think they'd dive into that.
I was thinking, how did cooking start, though? Was it just people...
I would assume it started on an accident. Most things probably start with accidents.
Yeah. How did people start freaking boiling leaves and eating rocks, dude?
That's. I mean, I think it was just the fact that what we're talking about. That's the only thing that they had.
Were leaves and rocks. It was a dark time.
Welcome to Leaves and Rocksville. We only have leaves and rocks here. We can go to the leaf house. Would you like to visit the rock house? There's also a rock stew and rock concert. And it's
what I want to know is who saw a pineapple and was like, yeah, I can eat that. I'm going to eat that.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of things like that. I mean, let's give a moment of silence for all those people that died finding out things were poisonous.
Yeah. Thanks, fam. Thanks for helping me not to eat that thing that you died eating.
A lot of them probably died and didn't tell anybody about it because they weren't able to.
Right? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Here's a question. How did people handle allergies? This guy just ate a peanut and he's dead, but we're all fine.
I mean, it's probably, people used to think that tomatoes were poisonous a long time ago. And it's probably some person who had a tomato allergy that probably made people think that in the first place.
I don't think they'd figure out that it was from the tomato or potato or whatever.
What's the difference, right?
Really. How would they know? I mean, it was from that thing.
Maybe he didn't have a tomato allergy. Maybe he had a peanut allergy and ate peanuts and tomatoes at the same time, and people didn't know.
Or maybe they just thought, oh, well.
What dish do you know of with tomatoes and peanuts in it?
It doesn't necessarily need to be the same dish.
You don't eat tomato peanut sandwiches?
Well,
what?
no, because I'm allergic to peanuts, but...
If you weren't, you'd have
peanut butter and ketchup sandwiches? Come on. I apologize.
No, it's not a sandwich. It's a smoothie.
Oh gosh,
that's no better.
Oh gosh. Yeah, that's why we don't cook. I mean, we haven't cooked. That's why we shouldn't cook. Cook for us, please.
We need help.
Do you guys like cooking?
I've never really tried on a larger scale than throwing waffles in the toaster.
Do you mean, do I like the act of cooking, or do I like cooking as it exists? Because I like eating food that is cooked by other people very much.
I mean the verb. I mean
doing it.
The action of cooking.
Yeah. No.
It's a lack of experience that limits my answer here.
Yeah. I feel kind of the same way, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna. I definitely should and I know I will learn a lot more about cooking rather than, well, I mean, I don't even know if I'd learn anything. You don't really need to learn how to cook. You just need to cook.
Don't learn things, kids.
Well,
just get out there and cook.
Yeah, just drop out of school and stick
cook.
some grain in a pan and turn on the stove.
You'll figure stuff out as you go along, but make sure you don't learn. Just cook.
You get what I'm saying, though. Like, you don't need to learn about cooking in order to cook for your family. You just gotta look online and, do
That's learning.
that. No, it's not, because...
Yes, that is learning.
No, because at the end of the day, you don't know anything or any reason why it tastes good. It just does. You didn't learn how to do anything. You may have already forgotten how to make that thing that you made, and it's not learned.
You're right. That's how school works.
I mean, that's not how I approach
you kind
things.
of do stuff and you get answers, but who knows why or how?
Yeah. Okay.
You guys have a really bleak outlook on life. Can I just say that?
No. That is not how school has to be, but that's how it can be.
A lot of this is sarcasm, but
That is completely true, though. School is not fun if you just are going through the motions, doing the bare minimum that you have to, and not learning anything. But if you actually put effort in, I feel like you could enjoy any class. Any subject. Maybe not any class, but any subject.
I feel like you could try really hard to be like interested in something and to really be involved in it, and just like it's just not for everyone. Like not everybody can be interested in everything.
But if you have the passion,
like posting on 4chan.
If you have the passion to do that, isn't that what interest is in the first place?
I feel like trying to fake passion you can't like just be like, well, I got passion now. Oh boy, let's do this. It's like,
I didn't like art at all. What made me... I did like art, but I didn't have a passion to do art until I had a friend that did art a lot. And I was like, you know what, I want to do art because I wanted, and it wasn't a passion that... It wasn't some... It was like... It's something that I decided,
sure.
I felt like.
Yeah, with enough like outside influences and circumstances, anybody could probably eventually be made to enjoy something, but like just on their own, I don't...
I think on your own, I know that you can do anything and you want to, and I know that you can want anything. And because of that, like...
But not everyone will want.
Exactly, but that doesn't matter.
You guys are making a great case for Stockholm Syndrome right now. Can I just say?
What? What is that? What do you mean?
Stockholm Syndrome?
What do you mean?
When someone gets kidnapped and then they start liking their kidnapper.
How does it make a great case for that?
You can like anything at all as long as you keep going at it. And
Yeah.
Is that not true?
I mean, it is true, but I just wanted to twist your words to sound as bad as possible.
Well, sweet, thank you.
Yeah, dog.
Okay. That's just been what I think, and I think that anyone can be on the path. Like, I'm reading a book right now about the path to awesome and the path to average, and I think that if you have the want to do anything, you can.
Yeah.
I feel it's because humans are really flexible and can really adapt to whatever.
And I feel like you can push yourself to want anything.
Yeah.
Because that's what wanting is.
Almost anything.
Yeah, I feel like there's some things that like you can fake it for a while, but like you really can't. You just can't get yourself to.
Yeah. Not like you can't decide to want something all the time.
And certainly if other people are like telling you to do something, then it certainly becomes less fun, and then you have the opposite effect of
like resentment.
Yeah.
I think if you put the work in, you can. I mean, not just to do that one thing, but to learn about how to want it and how to, if you want to.
If you want to.
Putting that much energy into every aspect of life is gonna...
No, but
do you have to force yourself to want to, or... Yeah.
Yeah, I mean... it's not human nature by far. Human nature is a silly little thing.
Yeah.
And I don't like it.
You silly human nature.
I don't like it.
It keeps me from
causing all those wars and stuff. You're so silly.
It keeps me from doing a lot of things. It keeps me from doing a lot of things, like playing the piano.
Mm.
I want to play the piano, but then I'm like, YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of jive with this, you know, like I don't want to go to college, but I don't want to not go to college.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just want to stop existing, but I don't want to die. And you kind of have to do that to stop existing.
You were telling us we have a bleak outlook on life?
Oh my god! I don't believe that this is your actual outlook on life, Kellen. Please pray for Kellen at kellenprayforkellen.com.
bit.ly/Kellen wants to die.
www.helpkellenplease.com.
One view equals one prayer.
One like equals one support.
If you would create a Patreon, what would it be for?
A Patreon.
I mean,
For-
no.
for me.
A Kickstarter.
Give me money.
Oh, a Kickstarter.
A Kickstarter. Sorry.
For a Kickstarter, for me, I'd have to say it'd be like a video game.
Video game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To help me start kicking. Probably my brother.
Please give $500.
funds.
I need to kick my brother.
Yeah.
This is what Kickstarter's for, right?
Yeah.
It's all in the name.
I need stronger muscles. Help me get muscle surgery so I can kick my brother harder
So I
than,
can
than
start-
anyone
There's-
has kicked his
there's
brother
someone
ever
who's
before.
A Kickstarter to help him get started in with soccer.
Yeah. Help me get started kicking my brother in the face with stronger muscle, bones, and ligaments.
Please send
The world starts kicking and it doesn't stop kicking. Fed to the rules. And
Please, no.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to us do a crappy remix of vlogs where it's just an audio log. So tune in next time for us to talk about things that don't matter.
Pretty tired.